this is Jillian Morris for the Investing News Network, coming to you live from PDAC 2018. Here with me is Keith Henderson, CEO of Velocity Minerals, trading under the Toronto Venture Exchange under VLC. Keith, thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure, Jillian.
In 30 seconds, can you give me a breakdown of your company and its value proposition to investors?
Sure. We're a gold exploration company. We're focused on Bulgaria in Eastern Europe, and we're working in Bulgaria through an exploration and mining alliance with a Bulgarian gold company called Garupsu. And through that, we've got access to a number of projects and a number of facilities. Firstly, we've got access to 7 advanced gold exploration properties, in each of which we can earn a 70% option. We've also got a 50% option on an operating gold mine called the Chala mine. And then finally, we've got access to a centrally located gold processing plant that is capable of producing gold doré from any of those properties.
So what are you currently working on, Keith?
Currently we're drilling. We're certainly a drill-focused company, and we're always working hard in terms of getting money into the ground. We completed about 7,500 meters last year on our Rosano project, which is one of the properties on which we can earn a 70% interest. We're currently in the middle of a program for another 6,000 meters of drilling on that property, and ultimately we hope to get it to a PEA, which will help us to earn a 70% interest. Our objective there is to define a potentially open-pittable near-surface epithermal gold deposit.
So what makes your company unique?
What makes us unique is the access to the processing plant. It's a vat-leaching cyanide plant. It's the only one of its kind in Bulgaria, and it's the only where Garupsu, our mining company partner, they're the only company that have got a permit to operate with a plant of that type. So having access to that plant provides us with a huge strategic advantage.
So are there any catalysts upcoming on the horizon that investors should be aware of?
Yeah, we're aiming to get to the PEA on the Rosano project by about September this year. That will get us to earn the option, the 70% option, and let us move forward in a 70-30 joint venture thereafter. We only started drilling at that project about a year ago, so, or rather in July last year. So when we get to that PEA, it'll have been about 1 year, which is an incredibly fast rate of progress.
So you've announced some big news recently. Do you want to give us a little bit more detail about the significance of that news?
Yeah, like as we've been drilling at Rosano, we've been putting together resources internally just to keep an eye on where we're at and what we're achieving with the drill program. We got to the point where we thought it was at a size where it would be useful for investors to see what we're doing. Investors have been seeing very good drill results coming out time and time again, week by week, but it's difficult for them to interpret what that actually means. So we put this resource together. It's just an interim resource, but it gives people an idea. At a 0.5 cutoff, we've got 629,000 ounces, grading 1.15 grams per ton gold. But what I like about this deposit is that when you lift the cutoff grade to 0.8, you don't really lose that many ounces. You end up with 440,000 ounces, and the grade lifts significantly to about 1.68 grams per ton gold. So that's a very solid resource, and on a discovery cost level, that's costing us about $6.30 per ounce to discover.
Great news. Well, thank you so much again for joining me, Keith.
No, thank you very much. Cheers.
This has been Jillian Morris for the Investing News Network, coming to you live from PDAC 2018.